It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away. Come chase beach views and every day. All you wanna hear is an everything that we play. Sitting right next to you.
Hey everybody, OCDish Chick, Hands in the Dirt. We are the chat. Here we discuss current events, hot topics, pop culture, and everything in between.
Yes,
How
indeed.
you doing, Hands in the Dirt?
I'm doing wonderful, Nikki. I got, I'm saying if I could, I wouldn't complain if I could.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
wonderful. Yes. Let's see who's in the house tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see who's here tonight. We
Really,
have my Renaissance Grandma.
We were just talking about you. Your ears must be burning up, my Renaissance Grandma.
I know. We were just talking about your soap. Like, not a one is stinky. They're all good. All good.
You changing lives out here. Changing lives
out here. Cleaning butts out here.
I'm talking about for real.
Thanks for being here tonight. Hey, Unbiased LLC.
What's going on, Queen?
The sewing hair queen.
Yeah, Unbiased be out there. She be doing her thing.
Yeah.
TWP Pop.
I loved her. She recently did a live stream. She was doing she had somebody up on her channel and they were making
yesterday or day before yesterday?
Making a shirt. I feel like it was yesterday.
Yeah,
These days they start to blend together, but I believe it was yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. Yeah. Was it yesterday, Unbiased? But yeah, I need to pull. I was telling her I need to pull out my sewing machine. I have a sewing machine in a box somewhere in my shed, unopened, and I need to pull that mug out and get to sewing some shirts and some pantsuses and stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what Shelby. Shelby went and took some sewing classes to touch up on her sewing. And we're gonna go to her mother's. I don't know if it's the end of this month or next month, and she's gonna get a couple of her sewing machines that they can, she's gonna bring them back.
Yeah, I took sewing class back in high school, and made a couple of outfits. But yeah, that's the last time I really, did any sewing. So I need to brush up on it.
She got some little patterns or something going on. She done made something. She's surprising me, man, because first of all, I never. Like hidden. Like I never knew she could sew. I never knew that she could crochet because she never crocheted in front of ever. Yeah.
She can't tell you everything. She got to keep you on your toes. Keep it interesting.
Let me know.
She can't tell you everything. What's up, TWP Popcorn? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. Say what's popping. Mary, grow with me, 1964. What happened in 1964, Mary? Blessings to you.
Yes, blessings. I wasn't quite here yet. I had a few more years.
Yeah, same here.
I was an itch.
Not quite yet. Not
Grandma
even thought of.
Grandma grows hard in the garden.
Hard in the garden.
And hot. You got to be from Boston. She goes hard in the garden.
The garden, yes, the garden. Thanks for being here. Awesome content creator and moderator. Appreciate you being here.
It's wonderful.
Gina versus Gina. Happy Monday, Nikki, Bougie, and Prepper. Shout out to Bougie Prepper. By the way, Bougie Prepper, she's taking a little bit of a break. She's got some other things going on that she needs to take care of. So that's why she's not here. I'm not sure if we even mentioned it or not.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I texted Bougie today. She was sending me some pictures of her strawberries. She already got little berries on. Like, how you get berries on your strawberries out here?
I'm jealous. Already? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just kind of warm. Well, I was just going to say it's kind of warming up now, but lately it's been raining for the past few days, and it's cold again. So
it's cold.
Yeah. And Gina, I'm loving the new series. Please go check out Gina versus Gina. She has this series where she went to the grocery store and she did some shopping, came home, and she created a meal. I think you spent $20. I think she said once before her other series, she had a $10 budget, but you know, with inflation and everything, it's gone from $10 to $20. But she created a meal at home and even had leftovers for $20. So check that out. I like that. Nice series. I'll be looking for more of that, Gina.
Wow.
Thanks for being here. Mike's Chaotic Gardening, the squirrel man.
Right? Minnesota in the house.
Yes, king of hydroponics.
Yes. Hey, Mike, I got some sad news for you, bro.
Oh no. Close your ears, Mike. Close your ears.
I got some bad news, bro.
Close your ears.
One of your little buddies was out there in the front yard doing his little thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it went down.
Wow. Was he minding his business, or you just felt like
ain't no minding your business. They ate up all my pears, all my plums, all my peaches, all my nectarines, all my muscadines. Ain't no minding all my apples. Ain't no minding your business.
That was payback for all the previous years.
That's him.
That what that was?
He ran over there. He laid down in my neighbor's yard.
Be like Mike and make friends with
ain't no
squirrels.
Friends. No.
You got your squirrels. They different, huh?
Yeah, these.
They not like us. They not like us.
On them. You got to put a pellet on them.
Oh, you're in the ads. Oh man, I got ads popping up. They just sticking them any old where, huh?
Yeah, they do that. I noticed that.
Not my fault.
I be in people's lives, and then these ads pop up. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
They
but I appreciate a few little pennies. You know, that's all about all it is. A few little pennies.
Yeah.
Hey, Bridget Harris, welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. We appreciate y'all being here. Let's get moving along here.
Gina, did you just have a birthday too, Gina? Did Gina just have a birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
She over there celebrating. She recently hit 4K birthdays, and Gina is doing it up over there. She's in the watermelon wars. Gina is busy, booked and busy over there. Booked and busy.
Look here, man. I'll be sliding. I'll be sending a whole bunch of y'all stuff. I'll poke in, hit the like button, slide, listen a little while.
You be in them bushes.
I be in the bushes, man.
You be in the peach bushes.
Yeah, I be over watch them. Oh, wait a minute.
In them peaches? Yes, yesterday. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Pause there. Hold on now. Slow down now.
Hi, Ann.
What's going on,
Ann's
Ann?
Backyard Garden. Ann's out there doing her thing. Check out Ann's Backyard Garden. Doing her thing. Multitasking, but I see y'all. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Welcome back. Yes. It's free. Yes, Queen Shelby. Shelby up there doing all kinds of little stuff, little crafts, arts and crafts. Right. Hey, Farmer Marshall, urban gardener in the house.
What's up, man? What's going on?
To the chat. I saw you putting up your cattle panel. I need to put up some.
That stuff that's nice, man.
Yeah. He did it all by himself. He had a little setup, had his little ropes and his little gadgets and stuff. I said, okay, if he can do it, I can do it.
I can do better. And that's what the commercial used to say.
Yes, I remember that.
No, you can. Yes, I can.
Everybody's up here. Oh.
Miss J.K. Gardner.
Miss J.K. Gardner, welcome. Happy Monday to you. You enjoying this rain? Getting a lot of rain here in the Maryland, D.C., Virginia area, and the DMV.
It was coming down yesterday, boy. Ooh-wee.
Yeah, so much rain.
Yeah.
I'm like,
raining.
Collect this stuff because we're gonna need it. Nikki, your hair is giving. It's giving. It is giving, Queen.
Hold on, let me.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
Stacy's giving. It's giving. Sit down somewhere.
No, it looks nice.
Thank you. Happy Mac, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, Money Fine. The hostesses with the mostesses.
What's going on? Urban
Backyard Container
Gardening.
Gardening.
UBCG.
Hey, Moses, how you doing?
Throw them up for Moses.
That's right.
What's going on?
Over there in Florida, doing his thing, container gardening. She is Sunshine.
Well, hey, you know, you throw it up in
that dirty man.
You throw it up in that.
Saturday's a Wednesday. He won't be dirty much longer, Sunshine.
Oh yeah,
bath days every Wednesday. He's got my Renaissance Grandma's soap.
Yes,
lathering up. Okay. Rub-a-dub-dub. Under $30 for 3 dinners, so less than $10 a dinner for 4. Okay, that's right. Gina's clearing it up.
That's
okay, she said, get it together.
I was talking to Nikki. I was telling her right now. I just opened up a new bar of my Renaissance Grandmother's soap, and I'm on those gray sweatpants. That's what I just used.
I need to get that one. My Renaissance Grandma saved one of those for me. There's Gina's website, Gina's channel. There's her link right there. Click on that link and check her out.
You know what I'm saying? That what's really going on over there, man, Grandma?
What is really going on over there? Okay,
that's my beard.
I know she got the men's just knocking down her door. Knock, knock, knock.
Yeah, men's.
You know she's smelling good. She's staying smelling good. Okay,
yeah, men's folks. Men's.
She stays smelling good. You at him, didn't you? Yeah. Man, you knew it was coming, right, Happy Matt? You already knew that was coming.
Door. I looked. I said, shut the door right downstairs.
Run, Mr. Squirrel.
I missed him the first shot. I missed him.
Hi, Maureen. Welcome, Maureen. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Maureen, what's going on?
Let me see. How far behind am I? Let me try to scoot past. Get on down here.
Zeta Rose.
Hey, Zeta Rose. How you doing? Welcome. Why, Stacy? Is it me or does it seem like repast funeral food? That's some of the best food? Why is that? Is it because we so hungry after the service and everything, or what is it about that food? It's so good.
Listen, sometimes it's because some of the elders in the families or whatnot have gotten together and brought dishes.
Yeah.
But I got to say this, you got to have a disclaimer. Some of them, they ain't what they used to be. Some of them now.
It's not. Has it gone down? Has it?
Yeah. Some of them. Yeah, Big Mama have been
best
gone.
Fried chicken and.
Yeah. We don't got down to the new generational grandmamas and stuff, and
not the new. Oh, okay. Yeah, these young grandmas.
Yeah, grandma 20, 25 years old. She a grandma. We got that. But that food used to be busting, especially if we went back to the church.
That right. See, I'm thinking in the church. Let's go ahead, get in the room, get your seat, go. You got the food all laid out up there.
Oh yeah.
Now, you definitely gonna see some Swedish meatballs. If it's not a Swedish meatball, it's gonna be a barbecue meatball. Yeah. Definitely gonna see that on the table. What else? What else do you see?
I didn't start seeing that kind of stuff, and probably till like the late 90s. Like that wasn't a real thing, except when people did catering. Like say if they had something at their house or a birthday party, you would see that because that was something cheap to cater. But like at the repast and all that kind of stuff, I didn't see that till like the late 90s, maybe going into the early 2000s. Like these black folk down south, boy, you got collard greens, black eyed peas, cornbread.
Definitely there's gonna be some green beans. You need some green beans, fried chicken. Yes,
you definitely getting some green beans. Yeah, you definitely getting some green beans.
Definitely getting some green beans.
Gina says she's 25. Okay, what's up, Drops?
There she goes, Zeta, and say hey. Drops is in here. Hey, Drops.
But now, a lot of people just order that Publix chicken, that Walmart chicken.
Yeah, you get that grocery store chicken, or they order it. Yeah, 20. She's 25. Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't sitting up in them kitchens burn all up no more. They order 25 piece.
That'd be the best food, though. Hey, TZ. TZ enjoys gardening and life. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you, TZ.
And you around with your people too, and some of them you hadn't seen in a while, so all that make your food taste better.
That mac and cheese, you definitely always see mac and cheese. It's
especially for the ones that really know how to cook it.
Mm-hmm. It's inexpensive, yeah.
You're gonna see like 2 or 3 different mac and cheese. You're gonna see one that's gone. You're gonna see one where they. You're gonna see one where they dug in and put the spoon back. And the other one, they just didn't even take the aluminum foil off. That they just
look, stop. Just put the foil right back on top of it. Hey, Odom's Homestead, welcome to the chat. Odom's is over here creating all kind of music out here for the content creators. I love the music you created for Tampa Creek's homestead. Nice. I might have to get with you backstage.
What was that? Wait a minute, Paul. Hold on.
Backstage after the show.
After the show. That's the hotel lobby. And after the lobby.
Wait a minute now.
And it's probably Chris Fiesta. Fiesta.
Wait a minute now, Steve. Wait a minute now. Good to see everybody. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. Let me see. I feel like I'm missing so much at the bottom. Let me go on down here. Stormy there in North Florida. Yeah, a lot of rain here too. Okay, let me go on down.
Sheer sunshine, let me find out.
Let me find out. Tampa's in the bushes. Just talking about you. Welcome, Tampa. You should be sleeping, Tampa, after that long drive. She's in the bushes listening and multitasking. Tampa. Okay. You feel like you're going live tonight, Tampa, or are you going to take the night off, which we would not, we wouldn't be upset about it. I mean, of course we'd love to see you, but you've been driving and you've been busy at that Soil Fest Expo.
Hey, man, Tampa soldier, boy.
Gotcha, Nikki. All right. I'm going to get my gray sweatpants.
Yeah, I want Nikki swearing her smelling like
David named that soap.
the DMV.
He sure, yeah.
What's going on? We don't want Nikki smelling like the DMV.
Not the DMV.
Yeah.
Yeah, smelling like crabs and go-go music.
I take the crabs, but that go-go music, man, damn, man.
You know you love it.
No.
You know you love it.
My roommate, he
the Mississippi Frog. You know you like it.
Mississippi Frog was hitting on a hollow stone. I heard that every day.
It says Sunshine says her coworker feeds his squirrels and didn't know. Oh no, chocolate kills them. He felt bad. I secretly smiled.
I'm going to the dollar store. I'm gonna load up on some chocolate.
Your strawberries, yeah. They can't be at the strawberries now.
I'm gonna load up on some chocolate.
Leave the strawberries alone. If I don't know nothing, I know how to make a man smell good.
All
right, come on now.
Hey, listen.
All right now.
I got to agree with her on that. Yeah.
Well. Mike says my squirrels run all over the place, but don't mess with. Okay, that's good. Okay, your squirrels have respect for your garden.
My squirrels.
That's what you're saying, Moses.
My squirrel took my pears off my tree.
I'll let you know.
I had them wrapped in I had them wrapped in those little bags and everything. They took the bag, everything.
Yeah, they disrespecting Stacy.
Yeah,
over there.
Yeah, you see what their cousin got this morning. I'm looking for the rest.
Yes, and out the word because they put their soul into it. Yes, they put their soul into that food.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the food be good, but
right now, funeral repast consists of Publix. Yeah, it's changed, huh?
Yeah, I told you.
Nobody want to cook no more, huh? Like you said, this big mamas are different now. They don't want to cook anymore. They too young to cook.
A whole bunch of them, aunties and all them. A lot of them done went on to glory, and all you got left is Bunquisha them.
I say now the mac and cheese just tastes spiteful, huh?
Man, yeah.
They mad, stirring mad.
Got me cooking. I don't do this.
Too much tuna salad with the shell. Man, that's some good stuff though. Macaroni tuna salad. Please don't mess that up. Trying to get some rest. Oh, some rest, Tixie. It tastes so good because it's made with love and you're coming together to celebrate someone's walk through in this world and remembering the great times. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. This love in the air. Official Jamia. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Jamia over there growing stuff. She growing stuff and eating stuff over there.
Like I said, you get to see people you hadn't seen in a while and just good fellowship.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me try to get down here. Yes, pause, dance. Yeah, let's hit some music for the Bush people. We appreciate the Bush people. Let's see if we can find that song. Do we have a Bush people song?
My paw dance, happy man.
Here we go.
Bougie Nikki. This is for a friend that are in the bushes.
Bring them out, bring them
it's
out.
all still love.
Get up and dance, I will dance right now.
With you tonight is on the island. It's about time for making up. Found you wasn't with me waking up. Now you said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just in love with you. So I confess, won't you? Can I tell you something for why it's good? We've had it, that's on it. Take you there, take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We've had it, that's on it.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Sammy Joe.
Right. Welcome, Sammy Joe, and welcome in A Beautiful Jungle. Good to see you.
What's going on?
Yes, good to see everybody.
I don't know why I'm going to say welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. Welcome to
I know we be getting it all, yeah.
Intertwined.
That part. All right, let's see. Let's do all right, word of the night. The bane of my existence means something or someone that is a constant source of great distress, annoyance, or frustration, essentially a major problem or irritant.
Oh, let me count the ways.
The constant traffic jams on the highway have to become the bane of my existence, making my commute a daily struggle. Bane of my existence.
These backyard squirrels and chipmunks have become a bane of my existence. You know what I'm saying?
Not one recently, huh?
Yeah, they just pillaging my fruit trees like they grew them and bought them and put them in the ground.
Yeah, like they own the place, huh?
Yeah, I got some phone though. Told you.
Like they own the place.
Yeah. I'm going straight back direct back there watching to see. I'm gonna have booby traps, everything set up.
Oh my gosh. You loving your fig tree? Awesome. Yeah. I took a bunch of cuttings from mine. Oh, okay. Awesome. Says share.
I'm glad.
Yes. I'm always glad when they do well.
Yeah. And they're pretty hardy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say you can't kill them, but I've seen this guy, this YouTube channel. He's up north somewhere in Michigan, somewhere cold. He cuts his all the way down to the stump, like almost flat.
Wow.
And then he covers it with like mulch and all kind of stuff like that. He takes all of his cuttings and he makes root cuttings out of it, rooting out. But then in the spring, it grows back. Yeah,
that's awesome.
But they grow much faster in the ground than that. All miles are in containers.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems out of mine. They're pretty easy to grow.
Yeah.
No major issues here. Let's see. All right, we're going to do our
Oh, okay.
all right. Who's it gonna be tonight? Let me remove this off the screen.
Yes.
Take this off. Got our little spotlight for tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I haven't brought out the spotlight in a little bit. Why? Because we all deserve to be lit.
Yes, indeed.
Okay,
I
let
got to move
me
my camera.
pull up our spotlight tonight. How y'all doing out there tonight? Hang in there with us.
Some of my to grow are zucchini, like these here, squash, and tomatoes. Now, all three are big, heavy feeders. I'm going to show you what I do to have successful harvests, and maybe you can start using it in your garden. Let's get started.
The ultimate guide to growing zucchini, squash, and tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Peppers look good. I like that. Established in 2022.
All right.
So when my plants are about this size,
Let me take this off. Hang on a second. All right. Wait a minute. All right. So our spotlight for the night is, let me pull up, urban backyard container gardening. Yes. So Moses, he is a 4th year raised bed and container gardener. He grows in, he's in northern Florida, zones 9. Okay. And he primarily grows vegetables to feed his family, but also he does it for relaxation and for joy. And I think all of us can relate to that. So yeah, yes, if you are in northern Florida, zone 9A, check out Moses. He's got some beautiful container gardens. So yeah, check him out. He's always dropping videos, lots of content over there. So check him out. That's a spotlight on you tonight.
Spotlight on my man. That's an excellent zone to be in. Lord,
I'm telling you, yeah.
I was in zone 9, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So let me get back to the. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Now, thank you, A. Beautiful Jungle. Thank you for the super chat. All right. Got a little something for you. Okay. Gonna look back at it.
Look back at it.
Here we go.
It just make you want to do that right there.
I know. Thank you, A Beautiful Jungle. So nice of you. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Money in the chat. Money in the chat. Yes, yes. Thank you for dropping that link, Mike. Awesome moderator.
Say Jerome's in the house.
G Mama's on it too. Our moderators are on it.
Oh yeah, they fine.
They not playing. G Mama's doing her dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
I said Jerome's in the house.
Okay, let's see. What are we doing next? Can we just talk? So when you all hear the phrase, what you want to do? What does that mean when you hear that?
I always take that as confrontational.
Confrontation.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, never a good thing when you hear somebody say that. What you want to do?
So what you gonna do? I ain't gonna say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna do nothing until you get within range.
Yeah, ask that squirrel about that, huh?
Yeah. He was out there just yeah. I'm missing the
Stacy was
first
like,
time.
"What you want to do?"
I'm missing the first time. He ran up on the he turned around. He was like,
Mike said that means fighting.
yeah, you want
Tammy
this?
said, "You want this?" Yeah, that's what that means.
Stuff.
That's what that means. Anytime you hear that, yeah, like Stacy said, confrontation.
It just seems like a conversation.
Little confrontation.
What you gonna do? What you want to do?
What you gonna do? No, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
He crossed his line. I'm gonna draw a line in the sand. Cross his line.
Not the line in the sand.
Knock this rock off my shoulder.
We are not. Say that part. Mm-mm.
Let's go and bring it, sucker.
Let me see.
It is followed by that. Bring it, sucker.
Let's go is followed by bring it, sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't what you want, right?
I don't said that a couple times.
Yeah, this ain't what you want.
Had to get somebody up around and find out moment. You might want to leave me alone, bro. I'm bothering nobody.
Say that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bothering nobody, man.
All right. So everybody knows Grammy winner Seal.
Yes.
Okay. He considers himself a foodie. And but he says his favorite foods are pretty simple. US Weekly asked Seal what his last meal on earth would be.
Mm-hmm.
This man said his last meal would be baked beans on toast.
He's British. Or he's lived in London or somewhere.
I'm like, he just said he's a foodie, and your last meal would be baked beans on toast.
So
I thought that was like
a British foodie is not like an American or a French or I would dare say a German foodie. You know
clearly not. Yeah. Now he said he would want baked beans on toast. He said he wants like real cheese. He wants the most unhealthy bread that you can think of. Like he's really going all out here. Okay. And that would make him happy. That would be his last meal. Baked beans or some
toast.
unhealthy.
That's a thing over there,
toast.
though. Beans on toast and bangers. That's a thing over there.
Yeah. And he says one of his favorite foods is popcorn. I said, okay.
Seal, you need to get out more, Seal.
Okay. Yeah, it's the fact that he said he's a foodie. That's what really blew me. If he hadn't added that part, I would have been like, okay. But when he says I'm a foodie and then your last meal would be beans on toast, that's what
like, oh, I had to have jollof rice with Mediterranean this and blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But beans and toast? No.
I want some seafood. I want some red lobster, cheese, garlic biscuits. I want French fries. I want Cheesecake Factory's Snicker bar cheesecake. Like I'm going all out. We're not doing beans on toast. No. The last meal? No. We're not doing that. I thought that was really interesting. Okay. All right, Seal.
Yeah, I found that a little.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Let me see. Let me go to the comments. So, what would your last meal be? In the comments.
Beans on toast.
Miss Shirley up in here. Let's see.
Living Out Loud. What's going on, Living Out Loud podcast?
Mike is dancing. Let me see.
Go Cassandra, down what's going on? Gardening is great. What's going on? We don't have a few people sliding. Analytic, what's going on?
Yeah, let me get on down to the bottom of the chat. Living Out Loud. It's about to go down. Welcome to the chat. Living Out Loud. Gardening is great. It's up in here. Welcome. Say just coming back in. Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Sammy Joe said it sounds like he pinching his pennies.
I know, doesn't it? I'm like beans and toast. Wait a minute now.
Man,
This
that
your
sound like
last meal, dude. Your last meal, and that's what you want.
hey,
Hey, Analytic
man,
Gardner.
what's up, analytic? That sounds like a prison meal.
Yeah, like, but he's a foodie though. He claims to be a foodie. Miss
Wow.
Shirley, OG Gardner, just a little bit.
What's going on?
Welcome.
What
Good
is
to
a
see
frugal
you.
mama? Listen, he's
Even
probably
in London,
traveled the
that's like
world.
saying you want Cheerios. I know, God.
He's probably traveled the world and eating all types of cuisines.
I'm like,
But I'm sure he lives in London, Europe. I mean, not Europe. Somewhere in London, England. He lives somewhere in England. I guarantee you.
yeah, he sounds like he's been on low carb diet most of his life. So he wants bread. That's how he's going out.
He talking about
Cassandra, how you doing, Cassandra?
some
South
beans and
Fulton
toast.
Garden.
Mm-mm.
Welcome. Foodie on beans and toast don't go together. Not at all. Like
No,
saying I'm a foodie and I'll take some Kraft mac and cheese. That
but
part.
it's one of their meals. That's something that like, they eat a lot.
Mm,
It's these YouTubers. They're from England.
he
They
doesn't eat
came to
meat.
America and they was going to like different places. They was down in Savannah. They went to all these different places trying American foods, and
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't believe how good the food was. You know, they couldn't
My.
believe how good the food was.
This part, Mike. Yeah. This is the answer that I was looking for. Something along these lines, but not beans on toast.
Might had a rack of
That one is
ribs.
for Frugal Mama. Welcome to the chat.
What's
Good
going
to
on,
see
Frugal
ya.
Mama? Frugal Mama, your
Yeah.
son looked just. I'm like, your son looked just like you.
Who?
Her son had a picture of him. I think he had a haircut.
Oh, my Frugal Mama.
Yeah, that boy looked just like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
a 2-pound T-bone, salad, baked potato, sour cream, chives, ginger ale,
Gin
and
and
juice.
juice. That now see, that's a meal. That's a last meal. You definitely gonna be
She
full.
said, I believe he doesn't eat meat too. Substitute beans for
So yours would be
meat.
king crab legs, your wife's lemon cheesecake. Yum.
Wow.
That's a last meal.
And this is your wife's lemon cheesecake. Man, you get
Mm-hmm.
that must be hitting, boy.
That is it. Oh my God, a beans and toast foodie. Right.
All right.
I'm like, foodie? He
He
disappointed
probably,
me with that.
I guarantee you, he eat crumpets. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yeah, I was so disappointed.
I guarantee he eat crumpets.
They electrocute him after all them beans. He will explode. Exactly. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a fiery ride up out of here. Woo.
Mm.
Hey, broke farmer, you
What's up,
driving and
bro?
listening?
What's going on, bro? What's happening, bro?
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, that ain't right.
That is not. Yeah, that sounds like a struggle meal to me.
Yeah, I'm a foodie. Well, what if you on?
Yeah.
Beans
Believe
and
he
toast?
doesn't eat meat. Substitutes beans. Okay, for the meat.
But that's
But
a British
still,
meal, though. That's something that they eat over there. You know, beans and
trying to
toast.
speak. Hey, front porch Gardner. How you doing, DMV sis? You enjoying all this rain? DOY life. Hi,
What's going on,
Jeanette.
DOLI?
Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the
Hey,
chat.
he probably wants some porridge. You know,
Yeah, sounds like it, right?
yeah. No,
That
I'm
might
gonna
be what
pass
he
on that.
wants. Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to get down to the bottom.
I thought I saw front porch. What's up, front porch?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
she is.
none of that sounds good to me.
Yeah, not at all.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm. Nope.
Yeah, I like me a nice juicy steak, medium,
Mm-hmm.
blue crabs, some steamed crab claws, some
Yeah,
scallops cooked to perfection.
there we go. That part.
Yeah, something
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. What catches a man's eye when it comes to a woman? How about a smile, her posture, her aura? Wouldn't it be the first thing that you maybe not the first thing, I guess you probably may notice some other physical features or attributes, but what really catches a man's eye when it comes to a woman?
How she looks to
How
him.
she looks. Yeah.
That's the first thing. How she looks to him. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
is she attractive to him?
Mm-hmm.
A man's gonna go for physical attraction. It's in your DNA. you can't unwire that. You know what I mean? So then once he gets closer and started talking to her or whatever, he may look and say, "Oh, she got some pretty eyes. Oh, she got some pretty lips. Oh, if you're in the feet, oh, she got some pretty feet." And then uh, her temperament, like like
like her energy when you meet her, her energy,
like femininity. I'm talking about for real, like
her presence.
Yeah, like a feminine presence. And it's like what I was talking about last week when I said, like, when a lady, like, say, like Miss Linda, somebody like Miss Linda can walk right into the projects, into a gambling house. And when people look up, they're going to, whatever they're doing, because of that feminine energy and that respect, yeah, they're going to straighten up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, stop cursing. Hey, they're gonna Miss Linda, man. That's what they're gonna
How
do.
she carries herself. Is that maybe what you're trying to say? How she carries herself?
And that goes with that femininity. And is she loud? Is she cursing? She smoking cigarettes? She drinking liquor out the bottle?
Good evening, Miss Kia. The smile. Yeah.
That
the smile, posture, her aura.
That will make a man approach you because it's inviting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's inviting.
You're not over there mean mugging, right?
You over there mugging.
You not probably won't even approach her.
No, you ain't going that way. No. Having Max say something.
Feet never cute.
Yeah, I ain't in the feet.
Yeah.
Don't trigger me when it comes to.
Has to make me laugh. Yeah.
Right. You look down at them feet like this right here.
Oh wow.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It'd be the prettiest girl with the ugliest feet. Like
God, or a pretty girl until she opens her mouth. That part too.
Yes, I've seen a lot of that.
Chemistry, yeah.
I've seen a lot of pretty on the outside, but as soon as they open their mouth, like, oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So
beautiful jungle. She drinking out the bottle, taking it straight to the head.
Oh my goodness.
It's a time and a place. It's a time and a place for everything, man.
Yeah. Some people just glow. You're right. Happy Matt. Yeah, they just glow. Stacy, say the word feet.
Don't get me triggered. Yeah, man.
Don't get you triggered now.
I ain't into feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know David Corey, he likes feet. I'm not into no women's feet.
That's what Stacy like right there.
Well, them people throwing up the gang sign. Them people like, what side?
That part. Oh my goodness.
Well,
what in the world?
I ain't into nobody's feet, man. Keep your feet to yourself. Keep them crusted feet to yourself.
So never cute. Wait a minute. Where did I leave off? Too funny.
Maureen Chambers, welcome to Wanda. Welcome to the chat. Gardening is great.
Okay, here's where we left off. Odoms.
10, Miss Kia Parks.
Feet educated natural. Hey 10. Welcome to the chat.
Patrol. Gardening is happy.
It's happy Mac. Let's say she has children, how she takes care of them. Yeah, that says a lot about a woman. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How
she takes care of her children.
If a guy's dating a woman and she has kids, he's definitely looking at like, how does she take care of her children? Yeah.
Absolutely. Nikki, I love your hair earring. Oh, thank you.
Because I've seen people talk so rough and nasty to their children, like they grown. Like,
yeah,
I've heard people calling little girls. I'm talking about little girls out their name.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I'm like, oh my god,
it's too much, and all the cursing, and I can't do it.
Calling them, this a little girl. She 8, 9 years old. You calling her the B word and
right?
Boy, what's on Garden Happy?
Garden
Welcome to
Happy,
the
how you
chat.
doing, Liz? That's my friend. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. First time.
We appreciate you.
Yeah,
Odin
welcome.
said him. All right, all right, all
Welcome to
right.
your first live here. Yeah.
Odin said them feet like they broke down 300 miles ago.
Soul Patrol 43, welcome.
New
All right,
Jersey.
Zone Buddy, Zone 7B, New Jersey.
Joyzy in the
Yeah,
house. She'll be getting mad when I be like, Joyzy. She like,
those feet are ugly. She wears
see,
pretty
she just
shoes.
said that.
Torture.
We don't talk like that.
Making my bunions and hammer toes.
Where you from, Joyzy?
Jersey.
Yeah, but she hate when I do that. We don't talk like
Yeah,
that.
not those feet. She's, I had to do it, Sammy. I had to do it. I
Roll
thought that was
Latrice.
nasty ad.
Man, that was some nasty feet. Did you see them toes that were crossed all like this here, man?
Yeah. Some men love feet. They love a woman with nice feet. Maybe not some of those, but yeah.
Yeah, them toes to get you shot up in South Central. That's just a gang sign. Cheryl Norris, what's going on? Welcome
Their
to the
feet look
chat.
like you broke down.
Man, them dogs is dogging, boy.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Real bad. Talking to your kids. Yeah, it breaks their spirit. Yeah, I
Man,
don't
it's
like
so
it.
crazy.
Yeah, they're little people.
Just
Okay.
talk to them like they grown.
They are
You
people
don't need
too.
to talk to a grown person like that.
Right.
I'm
People
definitely
think.
taking that disrespect. You talking to me like that.
Right. Yeah.
Roro Latrice, what's
Hey,
going on? You
Ro
got a new
Latrice,
photo?
welcome to the chat.
Roro put out a new photo up there. I see.
Oh, look at That's pretty.
Yes.
That's
Trifling.
trifling in my opinion. It is. Yeah. You
It
can't
is.
just talk to your kids any kind of way. Yeah. Because if you as their parent, you're disrespecting them, why should they expect anybody else outside of your family to treat them any differently? So you respect them in the house, and that way when they go outside the home, that's the type of behavior that they will expect.
Well,
Because
and people don't, you want your children to represent you.
Yeah.
And if they're just reciprocating what you're doing at home, you can't get mad at them. Don't get mad when they go out and embarrass you, because that's the way you
part too. Yeah. Right, 10. Yes, I can't stand that. I've checked someone over that before.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can't just be talking to your kids any old kind of way.
Stace. Wagwan.
Mm-hmm. Cheryl, welcome to the chat. Hey, good to see you. Everybody's speaking here. Yeah. Got to be careful with that.
The report say, I try to keep my feet sandals ready at all times.
You never know, right? When you got to take them off, huh? I could start seeds in those nasty feet, right? That part.
I ain't never thought about that, boy. Them feet look biodegradable.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Woo.
That's a good one. You can start seeing them feet so nasty.
Yeah, those feet are compost, right? Compost feet. Stay there. Welcome to the chat.
When they say 1 foot in the grave, boy, they wasn't lying about that. Boy,
somebody's feet looks like they need to wear it covered. Yeah, covered year round. Cha. Chia feet. Oh my goodness. Yes. Chia feet. Talk to those precious kids like you love them. My goodness, exactly.
True.
Yeah. Didn't you?
Yeah, they need to sit exemplified at home. That's correct, analytic.
Yeah.
Yeah, people.
Letitia Joy Love, welcome to the chat.
What's up, Letitia Love Joy? Nikki don't call you Joy Love. All right.
Joy Love Joy.
Yeah, it's all love.
It's all love. It's all love and joy.
Yes.
Yeah. Teach them to give and expect respect. Mm-hmm. They need to see it exemplified at home. Right. Yeah, that's where you learn it first, at home.
Yeah.
Well, you should be learning it.
I've seen some foolishness.
Yes, crazy. Okay. All right. So what catches the eye of a man when it comes to a woman? So we've heard, how about smile, posture, and aura, body language, her body movement and perception, energy, presence, how she carries herself, positivity, her voice, her tone, Is there a certain tone that you like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Articulate, maybe that's your
Yes.
thing. How she smells, her hygiene is
Yes. You
important.
can't be funky. I don't care how pretty you are. Your stink behind on.
And be pretty funky. Yeah.
Like, yeah, she cute though, boy. Like a horse.
Yeah. What else? Yeah. So eye contact. Is she showing
Yes.
eye contact?
Yes.
Which is showing that she's attracted to you.
Yeah. It's inviting.
Mm-hmm.
She smiles. She's giving me eye contact. Then it makes her more approachable, because men 99.9% of the time men approach women, and
Right.
so if you're a man, you've been rejected numerous of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it has to be some key indicators, you know what I'm saying, for you to approach. Now you got some guys that don't give a rabbit. Like they play the numbers game.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, all they can do is say no. They just play the numbers.
Right.
They don't care. Then some guys like, man, I ain't saying nothing else. Yeah, she got to show some kind of interest in me before I'm not doing it. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, there's been so much stuff, you guys, on the news. It's like I've been wanting to talk about so many different things. We don't have that kind of time, but I think this was in Georgia where you live, Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you guys think about leaving 3 young children at a McDonald's while you go for a job interview? Is that appropriate? Is that something that you should do?
I saw.
Did you guys hear that story?
I got a glimpse of that.
Yeah.
I got a glimpse of that.
So
I didn't read. I just saw the video, like the clip of it, but I didn't get into it because it's stupid.
So these young children, they were 10, 6, and 1. They were left alone at a McDonald's. Now their father was supposed to be going to a job interview, so he left them at the restaurant. And so he caught a lot of flack. Well, I would say it was actually mixed, really. Some people thought, well, at least he left them there to go on a job interview. And then other people were saying, well, no, you can't do that because they're children. Like, you got to watch your kids. So what do you guys think? Is it okay to leave your 3 young children at McDonald's if you have a job interview? Is like that the ticket out that is a job interview, or should they be left there alone?
No, I mean, it would have been better if he could have found somebody that could have watched his children, because he came out better leaving them at home. You know
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But the job probably was closer to that McDonald's than his home. So he probably figured he could get back to him quicker. But the whole idea of that is crazy. Yeah. A 1-year-old? No. Bro.
Yeah. So I guess in his mind, he's thinking the 10-year-old would be responsible for the 1-year-old and the 6-year-old. But anything could have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suppose something that, would have broken out at the McDonald's and everybody had to leave the store. Now they're outside on the street alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sammy says no. I think he was desperate. And yeah, a lot of people were saying he was desperate. So that's why people were saying, well, give him a break. He
was trying to find a way to provide for him.
To provide for them. But if they turn up missing, now you're not providing for them at all.
Right.
Like, yeah. I mean, I understand it gets tough out here, but again, that's a really irresponsible move. G-Quat, Garden, Quilt, and Art Show, Miss Auntie Ellen. How you doing? Welcome to the chat.
What's going on?
Thanks for anything. Right. Anything could have happened to those kids there.
That's true.
Yeah. And I believe the mother ended up coming to pick them up. Why did he just ask her to keep the kids anyway? If they have a mother, like I don't understand.
Maybe he got custody of them.
I feel for a situation, I would have watched the kids. Sorry, he got arrested. Yes, and that part too, Stace, he got arrested for that.
Right.
Did he get the job? Now they also said that he actually filled out a job application at the McDonald's, and he did like a little, small little interview there. But it seems like he lied, because he'd have taken a backpack to the apartment complex, which wasn't too far away, and then coming back to check on the kids, and then left them again and went back to wherever he was going to. So something was a little shady about that.
Yeah.
They have women doing it all the time, leaving.
They do.
Again, if you're going to leave them at home, not at the McDonald's, unless the interview was at the McDonald's. But no, yeah.
Lady, she left her kids while she went to Miami. She left her young kids at home to fend for themselves while she flew out to Miami.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. I see his desperate. Yeah, he was definitely desperate. Whatever that was, that he felt that he needed to leave them and not take them. But again, he took a huge risk and chance in doing that.
That's true.
No way. All in the soil. Hey there. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, that wasn't cool. Did he know anyone there to keep an eye? Apparently not. Because if that was his only option, I would say no. Nobody's speaking. If he gets the job, who's going to watch them then? Right. Good point, Sammy.
Maybe he got to pay somebody. They're not watching them unless he pays them.
Hey, Brampton Gardner, welcome to the chat.
What's up, Brampton?
Good to see you.
Be the case. Like, I ain't watching them for free. You know what I'm saying? That type deal.
Right. Wonder if he could have brought the kids along to the interview. Yeah. That would have been more respectable, I think, to do that.
Yeah.
At least you say, hey, look, I've got kids. I really need this job. That would have been better. You heard that story, felt bad for all, didn't hear about the mom. Yeah. Mom ended up coming and getting them. I know she was hot. Leaving my kids at the McDonald's.
He probably had asked her and she told him no. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't already ask her that your kid's mother.
Yes, she probably wasn't expecting him to leave them alone either. Hey, Veggie Farming, welcome to the chat. Yeah.
All in the soil. Welcome.
Mm-hmm. He probably left them in the play place. Yeah, I mean, I guess he felt like, okay, it's a public place. He felt more comfortable leaving them there. But again, anything could have happened in there.
People leave their kids.
These crazy people are these days. Somebody could have come up in there, robbing the place, and anything could have happened. People leave their kids at the library all the time. So the library is now a babysitter.
Yeah. Library, the mall is a babysitter. I
agree with Stacy. He would have been better off leaving them at home, especially if he has cameras in the house where he could keep an eye on them. Yeah, if I absolutely had to, again, the home would have been a better place than the restaurant. It's like, sit here, watch television or play your game or whatever. Do not answer the door for anybody, that type of thing. We've all been latchkey kids, but the 1 year, I can see maybe the 10-year-old and maybe even the 6-year-old, but the 1-year-old, that part scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah, did they have a playland? They didn't say. Because then even with the playland, suppose you fell and broke your arm, you got hurt. Now what? Kids fall and hurt themselves all the time on playgrounds. Men don't get as many breaks as moms.
100% accurate. That's 100% true. That's 1,000% true. Yeah, that's true.
Men don't get as many breaks as moms.
No. Just look at the court system. That'll tell you everything you need to know.
I just know moms are, definitely working hard out here. A lot of times alone.
I wonder why.
Stacy, don't you?
Y'all gonna stop the BS now.
I'm gonna put a pause on you right now, mister.
I told y'all it's 2025 and we're gonna stop.
I wonder why.
Yes.
I wonder why.
Stop the BS now. These mamas ain't out here telling the whole story a lot of the time now.
Yeah. It goes both ways. Sometimes the men are there to do good, and then you have some of these raggedy women who just want to give the man a hard time because it didn't work. Things didn't work out between the two of them. And then, of course, there are men who just are not interested in raising their children at all. So they've got to do it all.
I listened to part of Damon Wayne's interview on Shannon Sharp. And he was talking about his father. And he said the biggest thing that his father did for them was coming home. He's like, when my father came in the house every day, that was the biggest thing he ever did for us. He said, because my mother did not make it easy.
Okay. She was okay. So
He's like, my mother did not make it easy. He said it was so bad that him and his brother be like, was like, hit her.
Wow.
Your children tell him.
Dang.
He wouldn't do that, but he still hung in there. So a lot of times, all right.
Yeah, those things happen too, but in most cases, it's usually the man who's not acting right, not doing what he's supposed to do. Again, there's also a lot of fathers who do. So again, it's
I'm gonna disagree with that 1,000%.
I think it's more women out here taking care of their children, doing what they're supposed to do than the men. There are men out here. There are men out here who definitely want to be in their children's lives, but I think it's more men who don't do what they're supposed to do as opposed to those who do.
Well, first of all, go get a DNA test because it's probably 50% chance.
I'm gonna pause you again.
It's a 50% chance it ain't your child anyway.
We did talk about that. Yeah, there's a lot of men out here taking care of children that aren't even theirs in the first place. Right. That is true. But when you know they're yours, though, do what you're supposed to do.
Put the paperwork on you. Then they put the paperwork on you.
Brains and respect. At least he was looking for a job. Yeah.
Yeah, I have respect for him. I just don't. It was something stupid. I don't know how old the young man was.
You grow girl. Welcome to the chat. How you doing?
What's going on?
No, because a job will see you calling off if you take the kids to the interview.
Yeah,
some may. I would have much rather him take the kids to the job interview than to have left them kids at the McDonald's. These days, no, not this day and age.
Really, not no day and age. It's a whole lot.
It's some crazy folk out here, and they see kids sitting there alone for an hour or so by themselves. No,
people didn't just get crazy.
No, you're right. Crazy. They didn't. They did. It's just we got phones and cameras.
We got more information. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Lisa. Welcome.
They didn't just get cuckoo.
Yeah. It was for more than an hour. Yeah. Yeah. I believe it was a total of an hour and a half, I believe. Because he didn't want them walking this particular distance. So he felt like, let me just let them sit here at the McDonald's. I'll leave them here. I'll go do what I have to do and then come back for them. Well, that's when stuff happens, when you're just going for a little bit and then you come back. That's when stuff happens.
I'm with what Auntie Ellen said when she was 10. She babysat. When we was young, we stayed at the house, but we knew not to act a fool. What's going on, Devil Dog?
Hey, Devil Dog. Right. Yeah. That's it. We were latchkey kids. We knew stay at home. Don't open the door for anybody.
Yeah.
And he would have been better off either taking them to the job interview or letting them stay home.
Right.
Not at Mickey D's. No. The 1-year-old never. Right. The 10-year-old, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, you need that job. Okay, the 10-year-old could do it, but
I definitely have stayed at home when I was 10. I mean, I'm Generation X. You know what I'm saying? We're a different breed. But I definitely
we did at 10. Yeah, we were walking home from school with our key. Nice. We let ourselves in the house.
Get on the bus, transfer, and get on another bus to go to school, elementary school.
Yeah. We knew where we were supposed to be, and that's what we did.
And these were the city buses. This wasn't no school bus. I'd get on MARTA. Catch 73 or 56 Adamville, get off up at up in Adamville, catch the other bus, 57 Collier Heights, get off that, and then walk on to school. Did that every day.
Right, Mr. Bamman. We don't know the whole story as to why he didn't have anybody else, why he really needed to do what he did. We don't know the whole story, only what they're sharing. Pretty Girl Gardens, welcome to the chat. Good to
What's up,
see
pretty
you.
girl? What's happening?
Thank you. Appreciate you.
That's right.
Stacy, I wonder why.
We're gonna start the foolishness in 2025 now.
Devil dog. Stop the foolishness. That
Yeah,
goes for everybody. When I was
that's for
10, yeah,
everybody.
you babysat.
Yeah,
Yeah. As a former library worker, I understand the thought to leave your child at the library thinking it's a safe place, but it's not. Creeps. Yeah, they're
yeah.
everywhere. Yeah,
They
they're in
do
the
like
libraries, at the McDonald's. They're everywhere.
playground, Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. He needs a parenting class. And yeah. Natasha. Good evening, Natasha.
What's
By
going
faith.
on? That was that Damon Wayne. Oh yeah, when he said he was just thankful his dad came home, they were just surprised that he come home to what he came home to every day.
Oh yeah, I saw that interview with him on Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I like how their parents used to make them kiss on the mouth
Yeah,
or make them make up. And yeah,
yeah.
that's yeah, wouldn't want to fight then, huh?
Nah.
Okay,
Too
Cheryl
many of
says
them.
you disagree. You disagree with what, Cheryl? Anybody's veggie. Let me see. Hey, you, everybody's speaking. You have a lot of women think they are the head and everything. Yeah, I agree.
No, she don't. She gonna put a butt in there. She gonna put a butt in there. We gonna
Then yes, I mean,
2025.
like I said, it's iffy and it's half and half sometimes, maybe
It
a little
can't
more
be.
than half.
It
But
can't be half. It can't be half. It'll be. I would say half and half, Nikki. If half of the children were born were were born with half of the men. You see what I'm
mhm,
saying? But
mhm,
most of the children are born with 20% of the population, or less than 20% of the population of men. So it's to
mhm.
say that they having babies by the same men.
Yeah, and again, it's a look. A lot of times, women are left to raise these children by themselves. So now they have this whole mindset of they are in charge and they are the head of the household. In a lot of cases, you know. And then this other thing, well, women. A lot of women are making more than their husbands, counterparts, or whatever. So a lot of women think that they're in charge. And that's a whole nother conversation there.
Yeah,
Because
that's
really, when
so
it comes
true.
to the
That's
whole
so true.
dynamic of the family, it really shouldn't matter who makes more money.
Right,
That's a whole nother conversation.
right.
But yeah, a lot of women, yeah, they think they're ahead of everything, in charge. They the boss. I
Yeah,
knew a couple of men who raised the kid.
yeah,
Yeah, and that happens too. I know
yeah,
a
my
couple of men
friend,
who
my
raised
buddy had
another
the
man's
same.
child. Yes, it happens until the child got sick and needed blood. Ooh, then the truth came
Right,
out.
right.
That
That's
yeah.
so common. But one of my good friends, he raised his daughter by himself. The mother was, she just, I don't know. But anyway, he went and got his daughter. He had to go get her. He raised her from
Mm-hmm.
elementary school through high school, college, the whole
Mm-hmm.
nine.
Yeah, many men do. Yeah. Story update. Police now say that while Lewis, 24, had applied for a job earlier in the day, he was not at an interview while his kids were unattended. Right. I believe I mentioned that he did have an interview with them earlier that day. And but then he ended up leaving, taking some backpack to an apartment complex. I don't know what was in that backpack, but I guess that was the reason why he didn't want to take the kids with him over to the apartment complex. He felt it would be better if they just stayed there. So I don't know. That whole backpack thing, I don't know. So that's why I said it wasn't necessarily that he left for a job interview,
He just got carried away.
like he said. Because he
Yeah,
did fill out an application at the McDonald's.
he's supposed to ran back and got his kids.
Yeah. But he left, came back, checked on them, and then left again.
That's crazy.
A 1-year-old. Like,
And I'm saying, man, we need to start doing blood tests and drug tests because these folk be on the on these drugs, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, Stace. Yeah.
A woman
Women can tear
and beat a
you.
man down.
Oh yeah, women, we got some mouths on us. We can tear you down real quick, like
We are
easy.
don't. All y'all nice. All y'all good.
Yeah, many of us are.
All y'all nice. Every one of y'all good. Y'all no. I disagree. Y'all just wonderful.
Now you're just lying. Liar.
Hey man.
Yeah, I tell you.
This,
Well, again, it goes both ways. It
there's
goes
some
both
cuckoos on
ways.
both sides, I promise
Some
you.
messed up women and some messed up men out here. We all messed up.
Right.
Yeah, there's some crazy folk in creepy white vans back in the day too, right?
Well, I grew up, you know, when it was the Atlanta child murders and all that. I grew up in that. Running around here scared to death.
Thank you, Sammy. Women, yeah. Says Hans, my ex was another child. Real men don't leave when things get a little hard. Women put up with the most crap for their kids. We do.
I'm not gonna disagree.
We do.
Because everybody's story is different.
Yeah,
so
people are sick today.
I've seen that. I've seen what Sammy said. I've seen that too.
Yeah, the neighborhood watched us. Yeah,
that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, us latchkey kids sure did. Went to the mall.
Yeah,
just got home by dark. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we knew where we were supposed to be.
Was a babysitter. We'd be at the mall in the game room all day.
Yeah, we didn't open the door for anybody. We knew better.
But it could be a blood relative, boy. I ain't open the door, boy.
That's right. Mommy or daddy said, don't open the door.
My mama said nobody.
That's my art. Welcome.
That's my art? When she said nobody.
That meant nobody. Yeah. My Gen X, I remember the days of walking home from speech team competitions or football games at dark 30. Yeah.
Football practice, man. I had a long walk carrying all that stuff, man, from football practice. Because the school buses was gone.
Ferguson in school, I worked at Kmart toy department, and parents always left the kids to play with the toys and finish their shopping.
True.
Now, see, yeah.
That's true. I was one of them kids, Stacey, because I wanted to be, but I was over in the sporting goods. Like, I was always saying, like, as soon as we went into a department store, I went straight to the fishing rods and the fishing poles and stuff like that. But I wasn't a little kid, because I hate shopping. And I ain't want to be nowhere near them going and trying on. I don't want to try on nothing. I don't want, no. I'm going over here in the sporting goods.
Right, early that day. Yes, Brampton. Yeah. He applied early that day. So he didn't go for like a second job interview. He went somewhere else with a backpack. That's why it's hard for women to get a man.
I'm going to keep my mouth closed. But,
You better.
I do a whole book over here on that, but it ain't my business.
She further stated that her father left to deliver the backpack to the apartment complex and told her he would return shortly. Yeah. So she knew where he was going. And I believe she also said that that's not the first time that he's left them alone like that.
So yeah, something is definitely
off. He does it quite often.
Yeah.
Something about that backpack. I don't know.
Something a little off with that.
So again, he got arrested as he should.
Man, don't do it.
Make more than me. I'm ready to trade my wife in.
Don't do it.
My husband says it all the time. He said, I don't care if you made more money than me. He's like, he wouldn't be upset about that at all. But some men, like, really, it just bothers their ego. They just can't take it.
Man, I don't care. I'm retired. I know Shelby makes I don't make nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. It doesn't bother me not one bit. I'm happy for her.
My husband be like, I'll make you what you want, some coffee. Let me help send you out the door. Like, but yeah, that's an issue for a lot of couples.
Yeah, I don't think
men don't feel adequate, or
I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's the best. I don't think that's the problem.
It's the woman in her mouth. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
She's letting him know I make more than you.
It's 9 times out of 10.
Get in your place.
Right. I'm gonna give you for instance. Most times, not all the time, most times A woman is looking for a man, or I ain't gonna do it like that. I'm gonna do it like this. A man, most men don't care how much money a woman makes. We do not care. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm attracted to by you. How much? Most men, I'm talking about men, do not care. You know what I'm saying? A man with money will marry a girl that's working at the cash register at McDonald's by how she looks and carries herself. He will marry her. A man with money would do that. A woman with money will never do that.
Yeah.
She will never do that.
Mm-hmm.
I said
Yeah.
it. Come at me.
I agree with you. That's why, again, I think why a lot of women are single now, because they won't marry a man who makes less than them. So what?
But they want to marry a man that makes more than them.
Right. Just so they can say that he makes more. What does that have to do with? The man that makes more than them don't want them. Hey, bro.
Anyway,
I don't get that either.
They don't want them.
Are you contributing to the household? As long as you're not just laying up in the house while I'm going to work and you're not working, yeah, that's a problem. But as long as you're contributing to the household,
it should be one band, one sound. You know what I mean?
But yeah, a lot of women struggle with that.
And ego. Yeah, ego.
If we had more God in us, then our ego would be better. Yeah, overall. Right. Yeah.
You got some prideful men. We got some egotistical men and some prideful women.
12 years old for the family. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Letitia. Yeah.
Yeah, we did that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. It's different time now. And something else, though. For the most part, these kids now are not the parents are not preparing these children. They are not being prepared.
Parents are not parenting.
Yeah. They're not being prepared for the world. You know what I'm saying? They don't let their kids fail. You know what I mean? They won't let them fail.
Yeah.
Every little thing.
That's another topic too. Allowing your kids to fail and mess up, you know.
That's the only way they're gonna learn critical thinking skills, how to get, they're not gonna, because mom or dad always jump in.
Hey, Nikki. Yeah,
let little Pookie fall. He gonna be all right. Get your butt up, man. You all right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I know. Yeah.
You come over to Papa house, but you're gonna get how you live by chill, by.
Yeah, and a lot of us, we want to give our children everything that we didn't have. So we don't want them to struggle, but that's what made us, the struggle.
Let them earn some. I don't care how much money you make. Let them earn some things, man.
Mm-hmm. Anne's Backyard Garden. Thank you, Anne.
Got money in the chat.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Got money in the chat.
Bless your heart. Bless
Nikki
your
Walker,
heart.
what's going on?
Hey, Nikki. Thank you, Anne. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Let's see. Where we leave off? Say yes. Money in the chat, right, Mike? Yeah.
Sammy say I agree. What you agree with, Sammy?
Let's see. You grow row. Everybody's speaking.
You grow. Oh yes, she did slide. What's going on? You grow row.
I agree. True.
Oh yeah.
What are y'all true and I agreeing to?
What I said about
hey there, tough love indigo. Grown men and women that genuinely love one another and are realistic with their priorities and expectations aren't likely to have these types of issues. Keyword grown. Everyone adult ain't grown. And that is that part right here.
That went over here. Yeah. Everybody, yeah.
It's not grown, not adult, not not wise. Yeah. Yep, that part right there.
Yeah.
It's like you're a partnership. You're working together, so it's not like I'm bringing in this. It's we're working together. We're putting all of this together. So it shouldn't matter a number should not matter one way or another.
For some odd
But it's
reason.
about respect, love and respect.
For some odd reason, it don't.
You are so right.
Yeah.
Fat kids are not being raised to get out on their own. And it's also expensive as all get out these days.
It
you
is.
Stay home. Like who can make it out here? Imagine when we graduated high school, and back then we could get a 1-bedroom apartment for what, $400 or $500 at that time. I mean, now it's freaking mortgage. I mean, and for an efficiency, like what?
Mm-hmm.
So nowadays it's different. They can't be out on their own now.
Yeah, Sydney just moved back, but she finna move. She moved back end of last year, but she finna move next month. She finna find her apartment, but that apartment is expensive as a dog. But she works.
Yeah, you got to go back home to save up, and then you hope when they get out there they don't have to then move back.
They just changed the law in Georgia last year because they had people. They wanted people to make put down 3 times their salary, their monthly salary. Like, bruh, these are young people. How they going?
Yeah, just starting out. They don't have that kind of money.
So if they're making $5,000 a month, they got to put down $15,000. Like, for real, that's crazy.
Yeah, kids snap when they don't get their way. Parents teach kids how to think stuff through. Yeah, many more. Yeah, exactly. Tough love. Yeah.
But I
love people need to stop all that baby talk and teach them how to grow up and be grown. Yeah. Yeah, we just giving them too much, and again, not letting them figure things out for their own, not letting them go without things.
Right.
Kids need to fail, and not a participation trophy. Yeah, I don't like participation trophies at all. There's a winner and there's a loser. The better person or better team won today.
Work hard.
Try again next time. Yeah.
Work harder. But it's
life lessons. Yeah, and those failures, exactly.
That's where the lessons are at.
Hey, I ain't grown. Lisa said, I ain't grown yet.
I see people. Hey, Lisa, what's going on, Lisa? I see people go out and spend tens of thousands of dollars on a prom for a child. You don't rent it a Ferrari or Bentley. You know what I'm saying? You don't spend tens of thousands of dollars for a child. And some of these kids is failing in school. They're not even going to graduate.
Yeah, it's sad. Hey, Praying Couple Cooking Series, welcome.
Praying Couple.
Welcome.
Why he get to go to the prom? You know he ain't going to graduate.
Go to the prom. He wants a limo and all this other stuff. Wait, you have to practice and try harder to get better. Right.
That's true.
That's what we learned. Right.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just hard for some of us to see our children struggle, but we don't realize that it's actually, you're not helping them, you're harming them in the long run.
That's true too, Devil Dog. You can be mediocre.
Yeah. Too many parents want their children to be their friends, not creating necessary boundaries to prepare them for life beyond the nest. Right.
They don't prepare them.
Plus, new generations practice instant gratification, legit frown upon plan B, whilst we taught to be prepared and backup plan to fall back on just in case.
I've seen so many videos where they were picking at young men that had a job. How you gonna pick at a man that got a job?
Right. Yeah.
They picking that dude like he worked. I forgot where he worked at, like a shoe store or something. And they was picking at this man because he had a job.
I don't understand that either. If you can't leave the house because of being too expensive, then know whose house it is and contribute. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Money, clean, cook, grass. Yeah, grown stuff. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Contribute. Yeah. I had to get a job and pay for my own stuff. Been working since you were 15. Yeah.
Well, I've been getting out of the mud since I was young.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was 14 or maybe 14 or 15 when I told my mom don't buy me nothing else. I told her that. And she tell people that and they be surprised. She said, yeah, he came to me and I told mom don't buy me nothing else. So whatever you're gonna spend on me, spend on my sister. I went and got mine. You know, I cut grass. I did all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Man, pocket stayed, you know
See?
what I'm saying, swollen. And I ain't never do nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? Pocket stayed swollen.
Yeah, she instilled some things in you, you know?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this $5 cash app while we continue to chat away. Hashtag the chat.
Hashtag the chat.
Yes.
Lisa says my management company insists on 3 times the rent to sign a contract with. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, it's 3 times the rent, not 3 times what you make, but 3 times the rent. But rent in Atlanta can be expensive. So if you're paying $2,500 a month, they want $7,500.
We got to stop allowing these rappers and Hollywood actors to glorify thug life and dysfunctional families. Yeah, that's like.
And I think that's where the parents come in.
Stop that. Yeah. When I was 13, I was lying about how old you were to get a job.
Yeah.
And you wanted to work, right, Sammy? Say, I want to work.
Yeah.
Immature to laugh at someone who's working, right?
Yeah, they laughing at dude had a job. He was like, what? What?
Yeah.
They one of them little dating games.
Uh-huh.
He said he worked. Blah, blah. They was like, work, job. He working. They were just picking at this man. It's like, wow.
All right. I see you, Miss Shirley. Okay. $5 cash app. Be ready to drop your cash app in the comments section. Whoever the winner is. Or Georgia.
When did we get here?
You don't, no sound? Lisa, you can't hear us? Your first job was babysitting at 13. Oh, yeah.
I did that too. I used to babysit my cousin Jay.
That was my first job too. Babysitting. Mm-hmm. Bad little boy too.
Jay was a baby, so I had but yeah.
Let's see. Am I clicking on the same thing? Here we go. There's another pretty girl. If I win, please give it to Miss Shirley OG Gardner. All right, Devil Dog. All right, Miss Shirley, like, yes.
That's my art. What's going on?
That's my art. It's up in here. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. $5 cash. All right, looks like we've got 14 entries. Let's see here. 14 entries. Okay, we'll give you one more minute. One more minute. Analytics said, wait a minute, that was free labor. Y'all got paid?
Well, listen, if it would have been in my household, my cousin, she didn't live with us.
So not falling for the banana in the tailpipe, huh?
It's just all that rain, George. Man, it's raining like crazy out here. Gonna start up again.
All right, let's draw. Let's draw. Let's draw. Let's see who's the winner.
Once going twice. Soul. Soul. Listen.
What? You got it.
Look at God. Wow. How mercy.
All right. How about that? Miss Shirley got it. All right. Thank you, Devil Dog.
Look at God.
Love it. Okay, I think I have you already in my little Cash App. I think I have you already.
They pop up on Miss Shirley OG.
Let's see.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Yep, I have you in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and send it to you. Type a 1 in the comment section if you have it. Okay, it's been sent, Miss Shirley. It has been sent. So let me know. Type a 1 in the chat. Let me know you got it. Let me close this out.
Wait a minute. Why my face so big? Nikki don't took me out. She got to come back in. Let me see my hat crooked. Nikki. All right, Nikki gone. I can cut up now.
Oops, I left.
She don't come back, but y'all know I can act a straight fool.
I've got so many windows opened up on my computer. I hit the wrong X.
Listen, I came back just in time.
Look, Miss Shirley said, wait a minute, send my money before you get up out of here.
Hey.
Run me my money.
Y'all was gonna get some booty shake music and everything.
I knew I had to hurry up and get back here real quick before Stacy got loose. I said,
I know Nikki is not talking.
I am talking
I got
before
loose.
you get loose.
Man, that one right there?
Demure.
No. Ain't that gonna demure?
Miss Demure.
Hey, I left and came back with Nikki. I forgot what she was, but listen. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah. Cow parts. Yeah, that's it, Mike.
The cow parts.
Yeah. I came back to cow parts.
Oh, that was before I changed.
Hey, she was giving tutorials and everything.
She closed the wrong window.
Y'all ever seen one of these? Like, what in the world?
I was like, look what the folk over there eating. waste not, want not. Hey, Sylvia, how you doing?
Welcome.
Good to see you, y'all. Well, this has been another The Chat Show with myself, OCDish Chick, and Hands in the Dirt.
Your boy Hands, what's going on?
Yeah, let me run through these comments, make sure we haven't missed anything. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much for sharing us out. Praying Couple Cooking Series. We spotlighted them a couple of months ago.
Right.
Yeah, they were one of our spotlight guests. Go over and check them out. Yes. I love their channel. I love how they're always feeding the homeless, and they eat so good over there. And I tell you, some good meals. DJ Vince over there doing Taco Tuesdays. They have a really great show, great channel over there. Check them out.
Double dog.
Let me see. Let me take that one off. Y'all are just.
I'm not a Marine, so I can't simplify, but I can fidelis at Veris.
Thank you, Double Dog. Says good show. Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate it. But I ain't gonna let Nikki keep spreading these lies. I'm a black man.
Lies.
We're not gonna let 100% of the man take the blame for less than 20% of the men.
Well, most of the time, y'all are wrong.
No.
Most of the time, y'all are. Yeah, most of the time.
But we can change that narrative.
We had to change. If we had to choose who's wrong the most, men or women, it's the men.
That's because women will never, ever, ever, almost never, ever, ever, ever.
Watch it now.
Take accountability for nothing.
Watch it, sucker. Wait a minute.
It's the truth. Even if they get caught and they're wrong, they are not going to apologize.
I do. I can't speak for the other women, but I do. I apologize if I'm wrong. Nikki, the question is, do you all apologize?
Yeah, men don't have a problem with it.
You don't.
Yeah, men don't have a problem with it.
Y'all don't. I don't know what Stacy talking about.
You're gonna get butt.
I don't know what.
Or that reverse Uno card. Uno card, man.
We can't forget the April babies. What are April babies? Type a 2 in the comment section if you're an April baby. We got to hit this birthday song.
April baby. You born in April. Shelby, her birthday's coming up on the 11th.
Okay. Let me find
You
the
know what I'm
birthday
saying?
song. Here we go. April birthdays.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
I'm looking at these comments, and Sammy Joe said, "You're right on that for that part, Stacey." Just some.
Wait a minute, Sammy Joe, you agreeing with him? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm not saying all, but I'm saying majority. We got to go majority.
You're right, only for that part. Just some women. Yes, some women. Okay.
So like 85.99%.
Some. That's a myth. I apologize, I'm wrong. Thank you. Yes, Ro.
But you didn't look at the end.
Which is, well, see, it's not often that we are wrong, is the thing. It's not that often.
Look what Devil Dog said.
But when we are, yes, we apologize.
Well, no, they won't.
I think my wife has apologized to me once in 29 years we're together. It's probably because in 29 years she was only wrong once. That's why. Devil Dog. Duh.
Pretty Girl said 2 on the 2nd and 28th. The hubby's on the 24th. Okay.
All right now. April babies.
My grandbaby birthday coming up too. Her birthday coming up.
Yeah, everybody's saying
April 4th.
I will apologize if I'm wrong, right, Nikki? See, us Nickies, we apologize when we're wrong. Very rare and in between, but you know, we do.
She said, look what tough love indigo. That's the truth, though.
I'd be apologizing too, but so many folk so unaccustomed to accountability, they convince themselves that I'm being condescending rather than just accepting the apology. So I might as well not, child.
Hey, tough love indigo. You told the truth.
Part. Yes.
She told 100% the truth. They saw come like, wait a minute. I know she ain't taking accountability. This
right.
got to be they're not even listening to it.
Setup. This is a setup.
Yeah.
Isn't that
What's
something
up,
that's sad? And that is sad. The chat is where it's at, late but here. Yes, thank you for being here. J3, 40 years, the woman will not admit to being. Come on now. Now you know you're wrong, J3. I'm wrong. Do you see all these women up in here, Stacey, saying,
yeah,
when I'm wrong, I apologize. We are here Nikki, saying we apologize.
Here's the caveat to that. They don't ever think they're wrong.
Because most of the time we're not.
Oh my God.
Duh. That's the part, Stacey. Look, it's very rare that when we are, you know. So why apologize for something that, you know, we didn't do?
Stacey, and then that's another problem.
Ways to apologize.
Stacey, that's another issue.
Don't trust it, Mike. Come on, Mike.
There's so many ways to apologize. I just want the words.
That's right, J3. Wrong. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Hey, Best Yet Journey. Whoop whoop show. Get ready for the whoop whoop show. Best Yet Journey. She is looking for channels to interview. Even if you've already been over there, you can still interview for a second time, right? Best Yet Journey. So yes, if you want to showcase your channel, reach out to Best Yet Journey so you get on the whoop whoop show.
What's up, Best Yet?
Yeah, let's see. I don't like when people say my bad instead of I'm sorry. Yeah. It's like, I apologize for. What are you sorry for?
No, my bad. My bad. No,
my bad. No, that ain't good enough. You have to prove me wrong. Then I can accept it. Anyone in Dallas area to meet up, contact me. Okay, contact Devil Dog. He's in the Houston area.
Okay.
Whoop whoop show. That's right. Email me, y'all. Email her.
See, analytic. I appreciate that.
I bet there's a husband nowhere around now that ladies are saying, you know what, J3.
I promise you, J3.
J3 came up in here starting stuff.
You're telling the truth. It's 2025. We're gonna hey man, we're gonna put it all on the table, man.
Look here. That's a mess. That's a mess. We will see you guys back here Monday, May the 5th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We appreciate you all for being here and participating in the show. You too, Stacey. We can't do this without you all. And all I'm going to say, and these are my last words, Step over mess, not in it. Because what
That's
y'all
true.
saying tonight is some mess, Stacy.
No, 2020,
Don't
what
step,
J3
don't
just
step
said.
over the mess. Step
2025,
over it, not in it.
2025, no lies.
Step over the mess, ladies, not in it. We're going to step over these lies that women do not apologize. We apologize when we are wrong. It is very rare, but we do apologize.
Sunshine, everybody's so ignorant. We ignoring you now because after a while you start sounding like Charlie Brown teacher.
Nikki, we apologize, but the men are so busy ignoring us, they miss it. See that part. See, wait a minute. I got to see these comments.
Oh, excuse.
This was fun. Excuse. I'm glad you had a good time.
Me too. I'm glad you had fun.
What did he start? Yeah, saying his wife doesn't ever apologize. She apologized once. In how many years did you say, J3? 20 some years?
40 years.
You know he is wrong.
J3 said 40
my wife
years.
Apologized. I got to apologize for calling her out.
Hey,
that
J3
part.
said 40 years. You know what I'm saying? And Devil Dog said 29 years, maybe one time.
Yeah, we're not going for that mess. Ladies, are we, ladies? Sounds to me like you need to listen to the replay. Yeah. I'm going to fight y'all. Exactly. They are so wrong. They are so wrong. Hey, PIA, Passionately Intrigued, Arts and More. Thanks for being here.
We pay attention, but you got to filter through the cow patties.
Thank you. They don't want to accept the truth. That's why they keep messing up.
Cow patties. They
stay messing up. Take care, Ann. I'm sorry. Don't pay us no attention. Everyone have an amazing night. Take care. Praying Couple Cooking Series. Thanks for being here.
That's why I say we deaf.
Y'all, sorry, y'all deaf. Sure do, yeah. Busy ignoring us and missing an apology.
It's called selective amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember.
All right. I think we made it to the last comment. Sorry, y'all ain't clean y'all ears. Okay, let me hit this music. Thanks, you guys, for being here. Don't forget Wind Down Wednesday on Stacy's channel, Hands in the Dirt, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring your own, whatever it is you drink.
Bring your own bucket. We ain't drinking out of bottles no more.
Yeah. That's right. Let's see. We find the outro song. Find something you love and have fun doing it. I am.
And if you have some seeds, put them in the dirt. And don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. 2020.
Right,
Same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, just the 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. We're known for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, yeah, you know we.
One time, all the time.